they show up. That's awesome. But I thank everybody for being here for this little special meeting so we can get some business done so that we can get school started.
Right.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Yeah. And
do it.
President Albin, just so you know, this meeting is being live streamed out to the community as well.
And I saw that it was also being recorded, so I appreciated that. It's very obvious as soon as you see it. So it's like, it's awesome. You know, got to have everything right out front so we all know what's going on. 1.01, call to order. Declaration of quorum.
Move we excuse Lisa and Jennifer.
Second,
Sounds like a plan. All right. Dr. Thomas.
yes.
Mrs. Enriquez Plimbot.
Yes.
Mrs. Mrs. Bel Greco.
Yes.
And Mrs. DeGarden.
Yes.
And I vote yes. Motion carries. Second over, 1.03, adoption of the agenda.
Move we adopt the agenda as presented.
Second.
Mrs. Bel Greco,
Yes.
Dr. Thomas,
Yes.
Mrs. Enriquez Plimbot,
Yes.
Mrs. DeGarden,
Yes.
and I vote yes.
And Miss Glover Jones is here.
Good to see you. Welcome, welcome.
So she was here for that agenda item. So you need her vote.
Yes,
Thank you.
Miss Clever Jones.
just walked in the door, yes.
As technology provides. Wonderful. Moving on to 1.04, construction proposal from Mr. Michael Smith.
Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you taking some time. This won't take long. A lot of this information you already know. As we know, well-maintained facilities help us reach the district's mission and vision. And all district schools and properties should provide consistent and equitable environments. For the press box at the high school, maintenance has been deferred for far too long. It's a very old building, but it's right out in front of our high school, and it's very prominent. And the construction is amazing, but maintenance has been deferred for too long. There was a fire in May, and those repairs are underway right now. As an insurance claim, just to let everybody know. Some of the maintenance items that need to be taken care of in order to improve that structure is work in the bathrooms, important work, repair and painting to the interior and some of the exterior, painting the gate and walls, and installing a new countertop. Most of that work is already finished. The exterior work is completed. The work inside of the announcer's booth is completed, and a lot of the exterior painting is completed by Ritenour Maintenance already. In order to do the job correctly, there are some repairs that have to be contracted. That would include installing a new ceiling in the women's restroom. Remember, that is being taken care of already for the men's because of the fire. The restroom walls are in need of painting, and with their flashing and repair to the trim, tuck pointing, and sealing of the brick is a major item that needs to be done. And then, of course, repair and painting the entrance, the front face of the building as well. So those were the base bids that I had just mentioned, but we also asked for alternates. And the first alternate was to replace the roofing shingles, which are very, very old. One of the problems with the structure is water intrusion. And if we want to ensure that water intrusion does not continue, replacing those roofing shingles is an important thing. And then, of course, replacing the damaged stone. The base bid included sealing the stone However, there are many stones that are beyond just sealing and need to be replaced. So we did get bids. And then I wanted to let you know again that maintenance has completed much of the work that we assigned to ourselves already. We received bids from 4 companies, and Ritenour provided the low bid of $92,808. We did get good references from Ritenour, from Parkway, Rockwood, and the community college, St. Louis Community College. St. Louis Community College actually uses them not only for construction projects, but for renovation projects as well. And I am recommending that the Board of Education accept the bid of $92,808 by Ritenour for the repairs to the press box at Moore Field. If you have any questions.
So if we approve this tonight, it should be done in time for school. Is that correct?
So the repairs to the restrooms will be completed by the beginning of school. It's the tuck pointing, that probably won't be finished, but it's not going to interfere with convocation. It won't interfere with the start of school. Our main priority is getting the restrooms and the exterior presentable so that we can hold our convocation.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi,
Any
it's been,
questions or comments? Oh,
Oh.
Vanessa, go right ahead.
I just had a quick question, or if you can bring me up to speed quickly. I know that there was some sort of concern at first about the company, but those were those concerns, or was that concern reviewed or looked into? It looks like by the referrals that came in.
Yeah, so we definitely wanted to get some referrals, some references from school districts, and the community college would qualify as well. There were other private companies that also used Ritenour and had great things to say, which is great. But of course, being a school district, I want to know how well they did for other school districts.
Okay.
And so Parkway, Rockwood, and the community college all had good things to say.
Great. Thank you.
Mhm.
Madam President, I move that we accept the bid of $92,808 by Ritenour for repairs to the press box at Moore Field.
I second.
Second.
Mrs. Belgreco,
Yes.
Dr. Thomas,
Yes.
Mrs. Glover Jones,
Yes.
Mrs. Enriquez Plimbot,
Yes.
Mrs. DeGarden,
Yes.
and I vote yes.
One more thing.
One more thing, Brad.
Move we adjourn.
Second.
Mrs. Belgreco,
Yes.
Dr. Thomas,
Yes.
Mrs. Glover Jones,
Yes.
Mrs. Enriquez Plimbot,
Yes.
and Mrs. DeGarden. And I vote yes.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Thank you, board members, for coming together for this meeting.
Thanks,
Take care
everybody.
of that, take care of that
Thank you.
historic press box.
We